Hey kids, it's me, Kevin Smith, the writer and director of Tusk. Yeah, I'm going to take credit.
I'm Justin Long.
And we're here to do a re-scene on Tusk, man.
I remember pause that was tough, the pause of at the top because you wanted to get all the way over. I mean, it's such a great shot. I saw it and I was like, oh, this is so worth any discomfort I have as an actor.
You're not eating.
This one, Kevin, you start on him and then
Oh, and then we have to roll down. We have
yeah.
the ollie shot.
I can't move my arms.
Thankfully, Laxton gave me a lot of material to work with. Look at these fucking gorgeous shots.
Yeah.
And the run up to the fucking in your face madness is welcome, because once I get in there with close-ups, I don't ever want to fucking leave. That's me as an editor.
Not sleepy at all. I'm immobilized.
See, this is the danger of watching a scene with the volume on. Instantly, I love Kevin Smith dialogue, so I'll listen to it.
I was thinking.
And there are pauses in this scene that you can drive a fucking truck.
Yeah.
They're so long. But it creates more tension.
Too often took for granted.
Now here's where he starts like, all right, I'm gonna lay the cards out there. Watch this performance.
There was no spider, was there?
Fucking fantastic delivery.
Yes, there was a brown recluse, colloquially called the hobo spider.
Ah, that's interesting. You saw it.
Yeah.
You saw the spider.
I just wish that I had spied the creature before it so viciously attacked you.
What did it look like? Spider.
The arachnid assailant?
Yeah. No, that's it.
He goes, well. Legion of Legs. Park loved words, so you could
yeah.
If you could a lot of alliteration shit, he loved it.
The itty bitty spider crawled up the water spout.
Controversial voice choice, kids. Did you see him chuckle in there?
Yeah.
You fucking psycho! Let me out! Let me out, you old fucking nutbag!
That's cool.
Help! Somebody out!
Now this right there, that's really, that image kind of sums up who Michael Parks was.
Yeah.
Always teaching somebody a lesson. Not necessarily physically.
But he was from that old school. He was tough. I mean,
Mr. Brighton.
He was hard, you know. He had a softness, but he could be really hard.
Now he just said the term "chafa," which its origins date back to the first time you and I worked together. He said it differently. I put it in the script as CHUFFA, and he said, "Shall we dispense with the chafa, Mr. Brighton?"
However,
However, I'd only heard it in the real world as chuffa.
Chuffa.
Said to me for the very first time in front of you on the set of Live Free or Die Hard.
Oh, really?
Yep. Bruce Willis' reference to any dialogue he felt was unnecessary and prattle was so he'd go and he especially felt that, like, Justin once again is an ad-libber. So he said, he's like, enough with the chuffa. And
yeah.
Never heard him say chuffa, but then I heard him say chuffa all the time. Then when I made fucking Cop Out, he said chuffa constantly. Like,
oh, that's funny.
Let's lose the chuffa. So in the script, I threw in that chuffa line. But Parks, maybe Parks is right, and maybe the pronunciation, maybe it's French, and the pronunciation is Chaffa, but I never corrected him because I didn't know
That's funny. I didn't know that.
it's necessarily right. But that came from fucking Live Free or Die Hard. And
Oh,
not so much the script, but that's something Bruce Willis would say. Chuffa. What's all this chuffa? All this is chuffa. It's going to get cut. You're going to cut all this chuffa anyway.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, well, she knew. I mean, he was good at Chuffa, though.
His own. Ooh, which one? Parks or
Bruce? Well, both of them, I think.
Well, he did. He wasn't talking about his own chuffa. It was everyone else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He just wanted to get through your chuffa so we could get straight up content, which was him.
See, for some time now, I've been constructing a very realistic walrus suit. And I believe with just a few minor modifications, it will fit you perfectly.
Jesus. What the fuck?
Look at that terror on your face, man.
Like,
because at this point in the scene, Parks takes over and has all the fucking talking. And that's tough for an actor, man, to just sit there and play scared, I imagine, no?
Everything you do as a walrus, do you understand?
Sometimes certain scenes, and this is one, it really benefits an actor. In this case, it benefited me to have people kind of work quietly and do. I don't know. I think about that when I see this scene. Like everyone was very, very in it together, and you were, and Parks. I don't know. So it's just a matter of staying in it and present. And I had been kidding. I had a little frame of reference because I had been. It's a longer story, but I had a really scary thing happen there was a little bit of crossover in my own life. I've told you about this, Kevin, and I've talked about it publicly, but I kind of got I got kidnapped by these people. So I don't mean to laugh, but it was it had happened at this point in my life, and so I was, there were certain things that I could access a little bit. And yeah, and Parks was so good, and I'm just watching him, and he was kind of relishing there was a real sinister quality that he was relishing, and that helped.
Please. Be not vexed or heavy of heart, Mr. Brighton. We too are embarking on an expedition not unlike that of the doomed Anastasia. Their mistake was they looked for the monsters out there. They shouldn't have left the dark. The beast has always lied within.
Why are you doing this? Why?
Parks right now, and God bless him, is showboating. He's got the dialogue, so he gets to fucking set the pace of the scene, and Justin has to react, but those reactions are going to carry the tension of the scene and tell the audience exactly how to fucking feel.
Is man indeed a walrus at heart?
I remember when Justin came over to this house and was like, my mom told me not to do this, and even more so was like, stop talking to whoever Kevin Smith as well. But Justin said, he goes, but and he goes, I'll be honest with you, it does scare me. He's going, but that's what draws me to it, because you're fucking scared, and it shouldn't always be comfortable. And so he came in and like fucking worked on it with me. Like originally the character was a sex tourist, and that's what he did his
right.
And Justin was more like, can't we make him more like one of these fucking people that like watch shit and laugh at crippled people or laugh at fucking people that are injured or fucking like, laugh at the mentally challenged or whatnot. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. And Justin's philosophy was that way when he gets turned into a fucking walrus, you'll feel like, well, fuck him, he deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't be like this poor guy. Like you'll feel like, and he's going, and you're there, he's already like dislikable. He's telling his girlfriend he's gonna go fuck somebody and shit, and she's got to deal with it and whatnot. So he's going, I think it's there, but just make him unlikable, make him a careerist. And like, he was, Justin pointed out, fucking people who are comics who are like just fucking bitter as shit and whatnot. So we were smoking weed the whole time this conversation was going on in a very tight room. And I'm used to that, but I think and I'm not saying I'm fucking more.
I was not
than long, but yeah, I could go long on that department. And so I'm sitting there, just fucking absorbing it all. And by the time Justin leaves, I'm ready to go. So I write a new draft and I send it to him. And then he fucking hits me back after he reads it. And he's going like, how do you remember all the shit that we talked about? Like he's going, this is literally everything we talked about.
Chris, I was stuck because I remember leaving and driving home like 5 miles an hour down Franklin. And I was thinking, oh, that was so great and really fruitful creatively. I don't really remember much of it. I'm sure Kevin, I don't think it'll lead to much. Like maybe there'll be a few little changes because, it got to the point where I was like, when you're stoned and you're thinking, is this just like a stone thought? Is this not nearly as profound? Tomorrow, am I going to wake up tomorrow and think, oh, that's because I do that a lot. I'll write down stone thoughts and 98% of them the next day, I think, oh, this is ludicrous. This is, it was, I remember when it was approaching, like, we have a chance to tell something about humanity, and only when he becomes an animal is he, does he find his humanity, and the metaphor that, and I was like, oh my God, that just like stone gobbledygook. And it might have been 2 days, maybe, I don't know, 2, 3 days later, Kevin sent me back the script and had implemented in such a like masterful way everything we talked about, and I was stunned. I mean, it was like he's got that kind of brain.
I was
And
just worried that your mom might win, so I was like, I gotta make this I gotta make it foolproof. I gotta make it logic. I gotta like answer every no to his, so he has no reason to agree with his mother. A mother is a strong young
well,
boy.
we were also really wanting to ground it, and to me, I watched that scene, and the real scare, because people do have a people who have found that movie that you were mentioning, these people who are now like discovering it or rediscovering that I think it's because it works on like a very primal level. The fear is very primal. It's simple. He's just a captive. I mean, he is captive to this maniac, and he has to be, and it's a power play. And when he stands up, it's a wild shift in power. And I think everyone, in a way, even though, yeah, it's a walrus thing, and that's kind of the hook, but everyone can relate to that, to being in a power deficit. Maybe not to that extent, but you can imagine, and I that's always what's so unsettling about the movie to me, and what was such a joy to play, to go from this guy who's posturing and cares only about his career and comedy and at the expense of others, and then when he's face to face with someone who has his life, is holding on to his life, is all of that, all the bravado, the like, hey, this like the drive time radio guys, that kind of like, they have a certain voice, and like they've lost their moral compass and all that. But when you're face to face with that, it just strips everything away. And I felt that about this scene, and that's why this scene is was so appealing to me. It's just two men who are doing this dance, and it's all power, and there's no, lose anything else, any sense of like ego, or you just want to survive.